Shwan pranayam can be done either in a lotus pose Padmasana or in Vajrasana, knees apart or together, palms on your knees. It's a good idea to look up cockeyed at the eyebrow center, tongue as out as possible, and with full force. We do inhales and exhales like a panting dog. Shwan is dog. Pranayam is the breath work to copy him, them, her. Inhales and exhales. If you're new to this, if you're a beginner or new to this or have not been in regular practice, you may start coughing because of the friction and the rub in the throat. Just expectorate again and restart. Oh, I forgot to put one. Musicians on sound original. Okay. Yeah. Swan pranayam has no contraindications even during pregnancy, periods, menstrual cycles, because it doesn't directly go and hit the abdomen. Okay. Shwan pranayam is about the whole body, inhales and exhales. So there are no contraindications. It's okay to do it even if you have hypertension, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, if you're pregnant, if you have your menstrual cycles, if you have a hernia in the umbilicus, you can still do it. No contraindications for panting dog pranayam. After doing Shwan pranayam in the mornings, it's a very good idea to use your saliva in unbrushed mouth into your eyes. So use the morning saliva, the first one before brushing or drinking water, into your eyes. So rub it between the eyelids. This is how it is. If you've done that enough and you want to address any spots or freckles or pimples or dark circles or wrinkles on the eyebrows, anything, you can use the same saliva around the eyes or the affected area. Discontinue Swan Pranayam. We now do what is called Samavritti Pranayam, equal breath. As the name suggests, Samavritti, equal breath. For Samavritti Pranayam, we are going to use the 4 fingers, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger of our right hand on our left hand's wrists to try to look for the pulse. And there it is, pulsating beautifully. The first we smile. If you're not smiling, don't start. I don't want a tribe that is toxic, that's serious, even after all the encouragement, the motivation, the boost that I gave you just a few moments back. We don't want serious people here. Whatever may be the situation, realize that your problem is still much lesser than many others this morning. Smile for all the good things that have happened this morning. Gratitude that you just did has already taught us that. And then smile a little more because you can feel your heart pulsing at your wrist. Let's begin with Samavritti Pranayam. Inhale to a count of 7 pulse beats. Exhale to a count of 9 pulse beats. We are reversing stress increasing longevity, addressing arrhythmia, that is erratic heartbeats and pulse beats, including missing pulse. This is a big one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7:9 ratio. Puraks, Rechaks. As soon as you completely get in sync with your 7:9 ratio, thank every beat. Become the pulse beat. Full energy, full energy. Wow, Kashmira. Oh, you smile. Lovely, Hina. Happy. Discontinue the practice. If you've not written in the chat box, then you're not accountable to your own self. Your tribe is watching you. Dimple, you are so good. एक बार डांसिंग सेशन कर लेते हैं ब्रेथ वर्क वाली लाइव ऑफलाइन मेरे टेरेस में. क्या बात है डिम्पल. Let's come into a twist now. Twist. Ketki and Abhimanyu, please, and Vidya, please open the videos. Twist well. Twist more. Abdominal Bhastrika now, only 7. Other side. Other side. Prochi, see if you can get into a Padmasan. Discontinue the practice. Notice how you feel at this time. And if you want to really notice how you feel at this time, make sure your eyes are closed. Check where the mind is. Mind is not always necessarily where the brain is. Brain is a physical organ. Mind is often somewhere else. And from that mind, wherever it is at this point, whether at an organ or a pain point or a pleasure point, spread it to the whole body. The whole body. The whole body. Continue keeping eyes closed, scanning within. Every moment has a feeling. Every micro moment has a feeling. And every feeling that we have may saturate in a good way or negatively every organ through every cell in our entire body. Now bring the awareness on the abdomen to finish off. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. The bigger the abdomen gets, the broader the smile. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Exhale. Last round. Hold the inhalation. Exhale. Before you end and leave today's session, when you open your eyes, how many of you felt today's session was meant just for you? Write me in the chat box before you leave. Open your eyes. How many of you felt today's session was just for you? Every breath work, every word I said, every emotion I spoke about, every effect that can happen vitally on our body, whether it's those vital chemicals, whether it is our breaths, shallow or deep. Wow. Wow, Dimple. Wow. Write me in the chat box. With that, we end today's session. I truly, truly, truly thank each one of you for being a part of today's session. It's when I see those thumbnails in those boxes out there, and each one of you, that I get very motivated and encouraged to say and to do what I say and do through the session by way of asanas, pranayams, mudras, and bandhs. Thank you all. Before I end today's session, if any of the new students, so only Ketki, Nitesh, Abhimanyu, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Unmute yourself. Abhimanyu and Ketki, you have any question? Okay, ending today's session. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow.